Since the lockdown here in New York City because of the corona pandemic, a lot of businesses are affected, and one of the most badly hit is the food industry.
I have been following the events related to the pandemic closely, and I'm really saddened that a lot of restaurants or food establishments are affected badly by the pandemic. Some businesses have closed and some are just staying afloat. A lot of staff are out of job. They need our help and we can support them in our own little way. I'm aware that we need to stay home to prevent the spread of the COVID infection. I only go out if I need to. Since the lockdown in March, I've been to some restaurants and food shops to buy food. When I go out, I wear a mask, I social distance, or take the less busy street. For my first food stop, it's Dominic and Sal Bakery. I've been longing for their famous cronut, and I finally tried one for the first time. It's a donut/croissant filled with cream and glazing on top. This hybrid dessert craze changes flavor each month, and I had the rhubarb jam and almond butter ganache cronut. On another day, I went to the iconic Ray's Candy Store. This place is an institution in the East Village. I'm not really a fan of fried Oreos, but since this is one of their best sellers, I had to get one as a way of supporting them. The fried Oreo was served to me by Ray, and it was very good, and we'll definitely try it again. For the most part, since it's lockdown, I buy grocery and make my own food at home. At one point, I even made egg noodles from scratch. There are times that I come home late from work and I just stop in a restaurant to get a quick dinner. One night I was craving for the falafel sandwich in Mamoon's. It's one of the original falafel places in New York City and it never disappoints. On another night, I just needed to clear my mind after a long day at work and decided to drive by Times Square on my way back home. This was Times Square and it was unbelievably empty. After that, I had the $1 pizza slice at the popular Two Brothers place and called it a night. One weekend, I decided to get a decent meal because I was tired of my own cooking. I was craving for Southern comfort food, so I drove to Sylvia's restaurant. Sylvia's is a landmark restaurant in Harlem. It's usually packed, but they only have delivery and takeout because of the lockdown. I got my favorite fried fish, mac and cheese, and cornbread, then sat in my car and ate. It was a huge portion and saved some later for dinner. While eating though, I can't help but wonder, when can I dine in restaurants again? I had a taste for falafel rice platter one afternoon and I went to my go-to place for this meal, the popular Halal Guys. Halal Guys started as a food cart in Midtown Manhattan and now they have several branches all over the world. Their falafel rice is so good with the right proportion of fresh falafel, rice, tomato, lettuce, and pita bread. I like it with a lot of white and barbecue sauces and a hint of red sauce. Now let's talk about pizza. New York City is known for its pizza and I'm glad that some good pizza places are still open for delivery or takeout. One of my favorites is the cheese pizza in Joe's Pizza. It's the benchmark of New York City pizza and I will never get tired of eating it. I'm glad that the Two Boots Pizzeria is still open and I can still get the vegan pizza. This pizza is so satisfying and perhaps the best vegan pizza of all time.
I'm going to Leuven for the popular chocolate chip cookie.
I have a sweet tooth and I'm a chocolate chip cookie junkie. Some of the best cookies are from Maman's and Momofuku Milk Bar, but the chocolate chip cookie from Leuven's tops the list. I went there for the chocolate chip walnut cookie. It has a crunchy exterior and gooey inside with chunk full of chocolate chip and walnuts. Bagel is a breakfast staple in New York City. There are a lot of good bagel places like Tompkins Square Bagel, Murray's, and Absolute Bagel. But my favorite is the Brooklyn Bagel and Coffee Company. They have their version of bagel in Locks called Cooper Sandwich, and it is so good. That day, however, I bought some bagel and coffee and gave it away. My last stop is the Joey Bats Cafe. They probably have the best pastel de nata or Portuguese egg tarts. And I get to chat to the store owner himself, Joey.
We appreciate the support at this time. So it's tough for everybody. So the fact that we still have regular customers that come in, we're very grateful for.
Yeah, we're New York tough. We'll get through this.
I would like to end this vlog with a 7 o'clock salute. I'm cheering for the healthcare workers, first responders, and frontliners, including the people behind the food industry. Stay safe and stay strong, New Yorkers.